Greetings everyone, and Great here with another H-Bars 4 replay. Spawn left side as the yellow Zhouzi or Zuzi Legacy. We have LoueMT, and spawn on the right side is the blue Jeanne d'Arc French variant. We have VortiX. I am still learning all of the new civilizations, so bear with me as I probably butcher everything. The unique variation of Zhouzi compared to regular French is they can get a couple differences. One is they get Zunchnews and Grenadiers help needing to advance the next dynasty. Though America as well, they still have to do the unlock for the Fire Lancers and everything else I cannot remember off the top of my head. In the French, they do have less, or the Jeanne d'Arc variant has less capabilities, but they are able to pull out Jeanne d'Arc, Return the Saint. See, doesn't say to start out with one, and it says pay 100 coin or gold for Jeanne d'Arc. That is a large number of sheep that yellow found. So did blue. So on the map, there's a handful of fishies. However, it's not a whole lot. On this map, you got all the deer in the center as well. Boar both spawned up north. Wood deposit a bit more natural than a big blotch. And both sides have want to expand up to the left and down to the left, or up to the right, down to the left. This is natural expansion location for all the wood deposits. There are trade posts on this map as well, but a little bit not exactly in the corner. So we can either go for the short run or try to go for the long run. The long run also does not have it behind all these trees for defensive capabilities. So now the School of Cavalry going on up. Jeanne d'Arc Peasant right here. Let's see, what's different Jeanne d'Arc Peasant? Oh, that is Jeanne. In this age, she's a peasant, because she was a peasant girl. Gain experience completing such tasks, such as gathering resources, construct buildings, capture secret sites. Oh, she can capture secret sites, and also gain small trickle of experience over time. Regenerate health while combat at her current level. At level 3, takes 15 less range damage, and 4 increases 66%. Jeanne d'Arc is now advanced way forward. Talented builder. Jeanne can construct buildings 33% faster. And looks like they're going to use Jeanne d'Arc there to kill off the wolves there to probably get a little experience. And now she's designed to build a archery range. Not sure when she mounts up and becomes cavalry. Maybe some sort of research. Oh, she's now a swordsman. She's now slicing up a boar. And looks like she can 1v1 a boar. Jeez. She has 3-2 armor. A little uncommon there. You can no longer construct stuff, but now she's hacking up a boar, which now the villagers can collect it up relatively safely. Regenerate health. Wait, she gets a lot. Is she a mage? What the hell? Constructs consecrates a production building, reducing the food cost of units by 25%. That's not bad. And Holy Wrath, unleash the power area effect attack, striking all enemies from 1.2 tiles for 20 damage. It looks like she can get up to max 4 charges, so she could potentially nuke formations. She gets all the charges up. My apologies, I'm still learning a large number of stuff. Oh, and we've got the meditation gardens. Unique to zoo. Generates resources depending on the type of resource nearby. I wonder if that affects if the stuff gets consumed. The Chinese player has got a bit of stone, has the Xinjiang Tower as well. Attacks off drop-off units, receives a free unit at the tower whenever a barracks, archer range, or a stable is complete, receives a free villager when the town center is complete. Way to get a little bit extra resources just for construction stuff you usually get, not bad. Right now that's providing 30 food, 30 of each of the resources. And doesn't appear it drains the resources like, say, the Swedes in Age of Empires 3. I wonder if it's like the Rus High Trade House where it maintains that resource income even if everything gets nearby chopped down or collected. Probably the best way to view that is routinely check the wood, because right now it's at 12. If, assuming all the trees go down, it will probably should be 0 then. But it's spending a massive amount of resources, 100 resources per minute at this stage of point in time. It's really good. There's a good number of villagers there that could get hit. Royal Knights are still effective as ever. You can still build villages and granaries and pagodas like usual. Getting some good damage on that Royal Knight. That Royal Knight needs to fall back. I do love the Chinese music in this game. It reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean. He's trying to shank the Royal Knight, receiving quite a bit of damage there. And it barely skipped out of there. Both these Royal Knights should just head back home and wait for Chivalry, because that is a large amount of damage onto them. We got a sizable force here, including Jeanne d'Arc. He has 3 charges. In theory, if all 4 charges are available, that is up to 80 damage. Not up to one-shot models of using all 4 of them. Let's see, is there a cooldown? See, cooldown 8 seconds with a charge time of 60 seconds. And there's Divine Blessing. Divine Blessings, Jeanne and nearby allies are blessed, healing them instantly for 30% of their missing health. So use that. Oh, he did that for those Royal Knights. Now, keeping the fight, it doesn't have to rely on Chivalry as much. And right now, Jeanne d'Arc is more or less a Landsknecht variant. So she's unable to mount up at the moment. Royal Knights now charging the way forward. We've got a handful of Zinchnoos here. Zinchnoos are still not very effective versus Royal Knights. And he's going to break his way forward. There's a large amount of defensive hits. There's a large amount of defensive arrows. Does get the fortified outpost as well. And his hand cannoneer slit is relatively cost effective. And when it comes to a stone base upgrade. I'd say it's a little bit more cost effective than the spring golden placement. Especially versus armored targets. We do now have textiles, range damage. Just push way forward. The Chinese player doesn't have a lot of resources. The French player does have quite a resource stockpiled on up. He will receive a bit of damage there. Does get inside the town center. This town center only has 7 garrison space. I want something unique for this faction, because that is at... Oh, yes, that's the second town center. Wait, so do primary town centers no longer have full 10 space? Is that a balance change? Either way, and looks like this resource income is static. It doesn't matter if anything gets nearby consumed. So this is something you should go on early on, so you can maximize the income. Not bad. I'm curious, can we see the experience process here? He has 2 out of 4 Imperial officials. Could probably get some more. And here we go. Jeanne d'Arc, 300 out of 500 experience. In which she can either get champions, gains 2 armsmen. Champions became available to train at keeps. And Jeanne's riders became able to train at keeps. Not sure if they are a horseman variant or a knight variant. Maybe a horseman variant. This looks like a man-at-arms variant. And this landmark here cannot, not unlike the Imperial Palace, cannot train Imperial officials. But it's still not half bad. Getting every time you complete a building, you get a little bit of a rebate in the form of a unit. I wonder what type of unit it will give out. It says receive a free free unit at a tower whenever a barracks archery and a stable is complete. I don't know what type of unit that would be though. If they want to make it a bit more flexible, they could do some sort of charge system at this place, and then every time you build a unit you get a charge, and then you can spend that charge on something else. just a potential idea, but of course, we do now have the guild hall going on up. The guild hall looks like it's still going to be... It looks a little bit larger. Yeah, that doesn't look like a normal guild hall. Does the Jeanne d'Arc variant get a different model for that? School Cavalry appears to be the same, but that guild hall looks different. I keep on thinking that's a pagoda. Oh, it is a pagoda. Quite a bit of coin now being collected on up. Trying to torch down that wall. Guild hall is now complete. I know that looks the same. It just looks like in a different angle. That's actually sort of one way. If they make it different, they could just simply rotate the angle. It would probably confuse everybody, like myself. Great heal there. Right now she does 12 damage per attack. And, oh, she's armed with a mace. And it does plus 10 versus huntable animal. Interesting. That's how we probably killed off the boar so quickly. Archer range not going up. Got good number of introduced here. He's now going from Mount Lou Academy. Not familiar with that landmark. Let's see. Bro, nice pushing way forward. Got some hand cannoneers. Let's introduce firing a good volley there. But of course, these veteran row knights will do a significant amount of damage here. Jeanne d'Arc's getting some experience here. Doing a good job of stepping away, getting the knights all funneled in there. Looks like they just use a healing ability. And there's towers everywhere. Well, I think the reason why there's towers everywhere is since he's getting stone, past the stone generation from that landmark, he's able to invest heavily into the fortifications. Because the stone slit, hand cannoneer slit's like 25 stone, something pretty cheap. Jeanne d'Arc's now mounted. Let's see, he went for the horse variant. Jeanne d'Arc also has 6 pierce armor, so that is quite a bit of armor there. Jeanne's champions, okay, she went for the man at arms variant, not the horseman variant. Jeanne's champions looks like provides 175 health, decent damage, plus damage versus spearmen, so the anti-spearman variant. Jeanne d'Arc does go down there. And this landmark here, the Louis Academy. See some unique research. Imperial officials collect tax twice as often and also collect 20% taxes as food, so it makes their tax incomes a little bit better. Also unique units, make Imperial officials faster. Supervising improves the production speed from 150% to 300%. Officials can now supervise keeps and outposts, which is damage taken, and increase Imperial officials count by +2, and grants an Imperial official completion, so not bad. The extra Imperial officials allow them to actually more easily able to collect all the taxes, such as in these granaries that tend to go uncollected, and make it so they also provide a little bit of food, makes it just a little bit more better. 20%, they probably increase to 25%, so 80 gold will turn to 100 gold. A little bit more divisible, I guess. Veteran knights pushing way forward. Jeanne d'Arc has been deployed on the field. Redeployed. Good number of idle villagers here that could go down. These villagers may want to hit into a nearby garrison button. Does utilize another ability there. Consecrate, may have been used. That was may have been Holy Wrath right there. Doing massive AoE damage on these units. Some of these Chinese villagers aren't going down. Right now, he has a Song Dynasty. Does that still make villagers produce faster? No, it does not. So it does something different for this Chinese faction. And looks like Jeanne d'Arc will go down. Quite a bit of food being seized on the land. Yellow's doing a great job of turtling in. And it's also collecting some relics as well. If he gets some pagodas out, he will get even more passive stone income. Jeanne d'Arc has 7 ranged armor, which makes her withstand most damage. Downside is now garrison as well. Good damage there. Monk getting bitten by a local dog. Yep, still the same. Looks like it's getting affected by economic upgrades. Or maybe it does. He's only got them 1 food economic upgrade. Jeanne d'Arc does go down. Who does have an army of 21 versus an army of 14. And see, let's take a look at that barracks. I'm a bit curious about Jeanne's champions, or did he just get a handful of free champions when Jeanne got upgraded? That may be the case, because I don't actually see a barracks on the field. Oh, that seems relatively normal. Oh, this seems relatively normal. He is going for some trebuchets, which is also relatively more normal. Crossbows not being put on the field. Scout takes up quite a bit of arrows there. It's a mix of crossbows and snooze. Mostly crossbows, however. More Imperial officials now be available. Jeanne d'Arc now has returned. Trebuchet advancing. There's an army of crossbows with a handful of Zinchnews in support. The archers will be affected versus the crossbows. Outpost getting repaired up by a single villager. These research are relatively cheap as well. No taxes to be collected up, barring the side of this granary. That granary as well. Here's some Jeanne's champions. The champions are close to Jeanne d'Arc. Get more damage or armor. 2 arms. Okay, that's what was that where those champions came from. It is a active build to get 3 of them. Yellow's still turtling pretty good. This fortified outpost is taking quite a bit of beating though. These trebuchets need to be cleaned up. Crossbows and Zeus push right forward. Jeanne d'Arc is classified as heavy, so crossbows will do bonus damage to her. Jeanne d'Arc does go down. I don't know why, her model seemed awfully big right there. Knights push way forward, trying to engage these crossbows. Blue's trying to push forward with a good number of archers as well. He's been having no real counter to the archers, and now without the astronomical clock towers, he's actually having trouble maintaining good siege production. That tells you just having a free siege workshop with additional health is so powerful. The astronomical clock tower is usually a core component in Chinese build orders to provide you siege weapons, and now he doesn't have that capability. One tower does go down. Additional pure officials not being employed on out, as well as the villagers. And looks like the villager counts have been quite similar. Switch for a good number of archers there. Single. What's it called? Spring Gold now on the field. Royal Knights taking quite a bit of damage. Does split fire there to kill them both off. More of these knights starting going down. Jeanne d'Arc should be pretty close to leveling up. Nowhere near, actually. When she levels up again, let's worry about it a little bit later. Ballista's push way forward. Let's got one of the spring galls there. 2 spring galls remain for yellow. There's still all these archers here. He may want to garrison the inside the town center to provide a good fire support against these archers. Trying to put up the town center now. He does have 2 town centers close by. Jeanne d'Arc has been redeployed out on the field. Townsend's trying to fight away. Yellow's just getting overran. Blue's trying to eye for some secret sites well, and Blue's trying to back on off. Let's take a look and see what the next level up is. That's the Kel's rally call, now called 7 of her chosen on the battlefield. Grants a Strength of Heavens ability, which greatly empowers a single unit. I wonder if that could be in some siege unit. That would be pretty good, like a trebuchet. And now we'll call 3 of our chosen companions and a powerful cannon, so you get free cannon. What the hell? Spring Gull falling on back. Jeanne d'Arc push way forward. This Royal Knight will slowly be picked off by the various towers. And all 6 sites have been captured up by Blue. Trebuchet still just trying to push his way forward. Council still has plenty of health, but there's only a hand cannoneers left in order for defense against all these archers, which will do some work. There's a couple of Zinchnews in the back line. Very good. He's getting a good number on the field to engage these archers. I've got a pair of Nest of Bees being pulled on the field. Got some good damage there. Clocktower SB is starting to get overran. Sounds like the sound effect for them has changed. And they do go down. Jeanne d'Arc goes down as well. Is the price for extremely decreasing or increasing? Oh, looks like I can't take a look. Is Anne Great saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.